Welcome to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we bring you the grassroots tips, tricks, and stories in everything entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and personal development. I'm your host, Andres Holguin. Hey there, Bootstrap Moguls. Welcome back to another episode of the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. I'm your host, Andres Holguin, and I am so thrilled to have you with me today. If you've been following along, you know we're in the middle of an exciting series where we dive into the different types of freelance services you can offer. We've covered quite a bit from writing and copywriting to virtual assistants and social media management. And today, we're going to explore one of the most creative and in-demand services out there: graphic design. Now, graphic design is such a powerhouse in the freelancing world, whether it's creating a stunning logo, designing eye-catching social media graphics, or even developing a cohesive brand identity. Graphic design is a skill that every online business and website needs. And the best part, it's a service that allows you to really flex those creative muscles while building a thriving freelance business. Now, before we dive into the nuts and bolts of starting your graphic design freelance business, I want to share a little personal story with you. It's something that really highlights just how pivotal graphic design can be in today's landscape. Recently, I was working with a client who was launching a new online store. They had everything set up: products, a website, even some marketing campaigns ready to go. But something was missing. Their website, though functional, looked pretty basic and wasn't doing their brand any justice. It lacked that visual appeal that grabs your attention and makes you want to stick around and explore. So they decided to hire a freelance graphic designer to revamp their website. And let me tell you, the transformation was incredible. The designer created a beautiful logo that perfectly captured the brand's essence, redesigned the homepage to be visually stunning and easy to navigate, and even provided templates for social media posts that were consistent with the new brand look. Suddenly, the website wasn't just a place to shop, it was an experience. Not only did the redesign make the website look fantastic, but it also had a huge impact on their business. Their bounce rate dropped, customers were spending more time on the site, and their sales started to climb, all because of the power of great graphic design. Now, that experience really drove home for me just how critical good design is, not only in making a website look pretty, but in driving business results. And here's the thing, this isn't an isolated incident. Everywhere you look online, the most successful businesses are those that invest in high quality design. It's what sets them apart from the competition and helps them to build strong, memorable brands. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. If you've got a knack for creativity and an eye for detail, graphic design could be the perfect freelance service just for you. In this episode, we're going to explore what it means to be a freelance graphic designer, the essential skills and tools you need to get started, how to build a killer portfolio, and tips for marketing your services. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into the vibrant world of freelance graphic design. Trust me, by the end of this episode, you will be inspired and ready to take your first steps towards building a successful graphic design business. And graphic design isn't just about making things look good, though that's a big part of it. It's about communicating messages and ideas visually, solving problems, and creating user-friendly experiences. And in the digital age, where first impressions are often visual, the role of a graphic designer is more crucial than ever. So let's talk a little bit about the role of a freelance graphic designer. So what does a freelance graphic designer do? Well, at its core, graphic design is all about visual communication. It's the art of using imagery, color, typography, and layout to convey a message or evoke a certain feeling. As a freelance graphic designer, you're the visual storyteller for your clients. So you'll be translating their ideas and concepts into visual representations that grab attention, communicate clearly, and inspire action. But let's break it down a bit more. The scope of work for a freelance designer is incredibly diverse, which is part of what makes this career path so exciting. So here are some of the key tasks that you might find yourself doing. logo design, brand identity, website graphics, social media graphics, marketing materials, packaging design, illustrations, print design, user interface design. There are so many different options and opportunities to really flex your, creative energy. So now let's talk about the importance of graphic design in business. Graphic design is not just about making things look pretty, though. It's a strategic tool that plays a crucial role in branding and marketing. Here's why. So in today's fast-paced world, like I mentioned, you often only have a few seconds to capture someone's attention. So a well-designed logo, website, or social media post can make a powerful first impression that encourages people to learn more about a brand. Having consistent and cohesive visual branding helps businesses to establish a strong identity. So think about some of the biggest brands in the world, like Apple, Nike, Starbucks. Their logos, colors, and overall design language are instantly recognizable. And this consistency builds trust and loyalty among consumers. Good design also communicates messages clearly and effectively. So, whether it's a brochure explaining a new product, an infographic summarizing data, or a social media graphic announcing a sale, design helps to convey information in an engaging and easy to understand way. And in a crowded marketplace, standing out is essential. Unique and creative design helps a brand differentiate itself from competitors, and it can highlight what makes the brand special and why consumers should choose it over others. High quality design also signals professionalism and credibility. It shows that a brand cares about its appearance and, by extension, its products or services. This can make a huge difference in how consumers perceive the brand and their willingness to do business with it. Effective marketing also relies heavily on visual appeal. From online ads to print campaigns, graphic design is at the heart of marketing strategies. Designers create compelling visuals that attract attention and drive action, whether it's clicking on an ad, signing up for a newsletter, or making a purchase. Now, as you can see, graphic design is so much more than just creating pretty pictures. It's about solving problems, communicating messages, and creating memorable experiences. And as a freelance graphic designer, you have the power to shape how brands are perceived and help businesses to really, achieve their goals through effective visual communication. All right, so let's move on to something equally important, which is understanding the essential skills and tools you will need to succeed as a freelance graphic designer. So first, let's talk about the core skills. These are the building blocks of your graphic design career, and mastering them will set you up for success. First, creativity. At the heart of graphic design is creativity. You need to have a natural flair for coming up with fresh, innovative ideas. Whether you're designing a logo, creating a website layout, or developing a marketing brochure, your creativity will help you stand out and deliver unique solutions that capture attention. Next, proficiency in design software. This is non-negotiable. Being proficient in industry standard design software is a must. Tools like the Adobe Creative Suite, specifically Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, are essential. Photoshop is great for photo editing and creating detailed graphics. Illustrator is perfect for vector designs like logos and illustrations, and InDesign is your go-to for layout design, such as magazines and brochures. But also, you can take advantage of using something like Canva. Canva is a fantastic tool. It's great for quick designs, social media graphics, and presentations. And with its drag and drop interface and a plethora of templates, it's perfect for those who might not be as advanced in traditional design software, but still want to create professional looking design. Now, next is attention to detail. The little things, those matter in design, whether it's ensuring alignment, maintaining consistency, or perfecting spacing. Attention to detail can make or break a design. This skill ensures your work is polished and professional. And as a freelance designer, you'll be working with clients to bring their visions to life. So strong communication skills are essential to understanding their needs, give and receive feedback, and explain your design choices. This is going to help you to build strong relationships and deliver designs that truly meet your clients' expectations. Now, mastering these skills and tools will set a solid foundation for your graphic design career. Remember, the more proficient you are with these tools and the more you hone your skills, the more efficiently and creatively you will be able to work. So, that wraps up this segment, and I hope you feel more confident about the essential skills and tools you need to get started as a freelance graphic designer. Now, let's dive into something super important: starting your freelance graphic design business. Specifically, we'll be talking about building a compelling portfolio and setting your rates. These are two key areas that can make a huge difference in your success as a freelancer. So your portfolio is your showcase. It's how you demonstrate your skills, your style, and versatility to potential clients. Here are some tips to help you create a portfolio that stands out. First, your portfolio should highlight the breadth of your capabilities. Include a variety of work that demonstrates different styles and types of projects. So this could be logo designs, website graphics, and social media visuals, print materials, and so much more. Show that you can adapt your style to meet the needs of different clients. Now, when you're just starting out, you might not have a lot of client work to show, and that's okay. So use personal projects to fill out your portfolio. You can create mock designs for imaginary clients or redesign existing brands. This shows your creativity and initiative. Next, quality over quantity, my friends. It's better to have a few stunning pieces than a large number of mediocre ones. So be selective and only include your best work. This will make a stronger impression on potential clients. Now, your portfolio, it should be a living document. So as you complete new projects, add them to your portfolio. Regularly update it to ensure that it reflects your current skills and style. This also shows that you're active and continuously improving. Now, building a compelling portfolio takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Your portfolio is your ticket to landing clients and showcasing what you can do. Now, let's talk about setting your rates. Pricing your services can be tricky, especially when you're starting out, but getting it right is crucial for your sustainability and growth. So here's some guidelines to help you set your rates. First, start by researching what other freelance graphic designers are charging. Look at designers with similar experience and skills level. This will give you a ballpark figure to work with. Next, consider your expenses. Remember, you're running a business, so you need to cover your expenses. Consider costs like software subscriptions, hardware, marketing, and taxes. Factor these into your rates to ensure you're not just breaking even, but making a profit. Value your time. Your time is valuable. So calculate how many hours a project will take and set an hourly rate that reflects your skills and experience. Don't undervalue yourself. As you gain more experience, you can increase your rates accordingly. And next is, don't be afraid to negotiate. Negotiation is part of the business, so be prepared to discuss your rates with potential clients and know your bottom line and be willing to walk away if a project doesn't meet your financial needs. It's important to value your work and not settle for less than you deserve. And as you gain more experience and build your portfolio, don't be afraid to adjust your rates. Higher rates reflects your growing expertise and the increased value that you bring to your clients. So regularly review your rates and make adjustments to keep up with market trends and your own professional development. So we've covered the essential skills and tools you need as a graphic designer, how to build a compelling portfolio, and how to set your rates. Now, let's dive into something that's absolutely crucial for your success: marketing your graphic design services. We're going to explore how to create an online presence and build a network that encourages referrals. So let's get started. So first things first, let's talk about creating an online presence. In today's digital world, having a professional online presence is non-negotiable. It's how potential clients will find you, how they'll learn about your services, and how they'll decide if you're the right fit for their needs. So the first thing is your website. Your website is your digital storefront. It's the first impression potential clients will have of you, so it needs to be top notch. Here's what it should include. First, of course, your portfolio. Then an About Me section, so share your story, tell visitors who you are, what you do, and what makes you unique. Your services, so clearly outline the services you offer. Be specific and detail-oriented, and include pricing if appropriate, or invite potential clients to contact you for a quote. And then contact information, so make it easy for clients to get in touch. Include a contact form, your email address, and links to your social media profiles. Now, let's move on to having active social media profiles. Social media is a powerful tool for showcasing your work and connecting with potential clients. So choose platforms that align with your target audience and where your skills can shine. So whether it's Instagram, which is perfect for visual content and sharing your latest projects, to LinkedIn, where it's a great place for professional networking, sharing your articles, joining groups related to your industry, and connecting with potential clients and collaborators. And then let's talk about networking and referrals. So building a strong network within the industry and encouraging referrals from satisfied clients can significantly boost your business. So you want to, attend industry events, webinars, and workshops, join online communities related to graphic design. Also, networking with other professionals can lead to collaborations, referrals, and new opportunities. You also want to get involved in the design community by participating in those discussions, sharing your work, and offering feedback to others. The more you engage, the more you will be recognized and respected in the community. Next, encourage client referrals. Happy clients are your best advocates. Encourage them to refer you to others by providing exceptional service and building strong relationships. You can also create a referral program offering incentives for clients who go and refer new business to you. Now, don't be shy about asking satisfied clients for testimonials. Positive reviews builds credibility and trust. So feature these testimonials on your website and social media profiles to showcase your expertise and client satisfaction. And then stay in touch with past clients, send them updates, check in to see how they're doing, and let them know about new services or special offers, because keeping in touch can lead to repeat business and referrals. Now, we've talked a lot about what a freelance graphic designer does, the essential skills and tools you need, how to build a compelling portfolio, and how to market your services. Now, let's dive into something every freelancer faces: challenges. Let's discuss some common challenges in the freelance graphic design world and how to overcome them. So first, managing client expectations. One of the biggest challenges is managing client expectations. So you want to set clear expectations from the start. You want to keep your clients updated with regular check-ins. And sometimes clients simply don't know what goes into the design process. So you want to take some time to explain your workflow, the rationale behind your design choices, and any constraints you might face, because this is going to help to build trust and understanding. Next, dealing with revisions. Revisions, they are part of the job, but they can be super time consuming and sometimes frustrating. So in your contract, specify the number of revisions included in your fee. If the client wants more revisions beyond this, charge an additional fee. This encourages clients to be more decisive and considerate with their feedback. Next, ask for specific feedback to avoid vague comments like, "I don't like it." Encourage clients to tell you exactly what they want to change and why. This will make revisions more focused and efficient. Next, staying creatively inspired. As a creative professional, there will be times when you hit a creative block. Staying inspired and keeping your designs fresh and innovative can be challenging. So take some breaks. Don't underestimate the power of taking some breaks. Seek some inspiration. Inspiration can come from so many places. You can follow other designers, explore design blogs, visit art galleries, or even take inspiration from nature. Keep a swipe file of designs that you find inspiring and refer to it when you need a creative boost. And then set aside time for personal projects or challenges that push your creative boundaries. This keeps your skills sharp and it allows you to experiment without the pressure of client expectations. So as we wrap up this episode, let's take a moment to recap the main points we've discussed today about starting your freelance graphic design business. First, we explore what it means to be a freelance graphic designer and the variety of tasks you might undertake, from logo design to website graphics and everything in between. Next, we discuss the importance of building a compelling portfolio that showcases your best work and demonstrates your versatility. We also covered how to set your rates competitively while ensuring your business is sustainable and profitable. Then we dove into marketing your graphic design services. We talked about creating a strong online presence with a professional website and active social media profiles, and building a network within the industry to encourage referrals. And then finally, we addressed some common challenges that you might face as a freelance designer, such as, managing client expectations, dealing with revisions, staying creatively inspired. We offered practical solutions and tips to help overcome these obstacles and thrive in your freelance career. Now, I would love to hear from you. So, what challenges have you faced as a freelance graphic designer if you're already working, and how have you overcome them? Do you have any tips or experiences you'd like to share with our community? Your insights could really help someone else on their journey. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to the Bootstrap Mogul podcast and leave a review, because your support helps me to reach more aspiring freelancers like you and to create content that's valuable and inspiring. All right, so I want to leave you with this final thought. The world of graphic design, it's vast and full of opportunities. Every business, big or small, needs great design to stand out and succeed. And as a freelance graphic designer, you have the power to create impactful, beautiful designs that not only communicate ideas, but also drive business results. So embrace your creativity, keep learning and growing, and never underestimate the value that you bring to the table. You've got everything it takes to make your freelance dreams a reality. So go out there, create amazing work, and build the career you've always dreamed of. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Until next time, keep creating, keep hustling, and keep pushing towards your freelance dreams. You've got this.